Good evening, ladies, and good evening, gents. I'd like to welcome you to this event.
What's up, nerd family? Welcome once again to the Poindexter Lounge. My name is Enosh, aka Enosh Fett, and it is good to have you with me in the lounge today. Now, today's going to be a little different. We're not live, but we are broadcasting to you right here from Poindexter Central. And if this is your first time to the channel, please know that the Poindexter Lounge is a place for nerds. It's a place where you and me and my crew can get together and talk about all the things that we love. Things like TV shows, movies, games, sci-fi, fantasy, comic books, superheroes, toys, nonsense, Star Wars, and so much more. And if those are things that you enjoy, that get your blood pumping in the morning, that get you out there just like searching YouTube and all scouring on the internet and Twitter and everything else, and you got to get your fill of nerd culture, you have found the right place, because this is the central hub for it all, baby. We're right here. That's why it's the Poindexter Lounge, a place for nerds. And so please hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so that you know when we put out videos, because we're constantly putting out new content for you. Now, today is a special 2 cents on nonsense. How do I want to put this? It's not a regular 2 cents on nonsense show. 2 cents on nonsense is a show where we take a look at crazy things that are going on in the nerd community, as it were. But this isn't a full one. Usually we watch a video or we talk about something. This one's going to be a little bit different today. But ladies and gentlemen, I cannot do this without my right-hand man. That's right. The guy that when the nonsense signal goes out, we have to be there, destroying nonsense wherever we can find it. Ladies and gentlemen, will you welcome with me to the lounge, Mr. Johnny Pop? What's up, Mr. Johnny Pop?
Hello, hello. Nonsense.
It is good to have you here, man. I tell you what, man. It just seems like the nonsense never stops.
No, it doesn't, and it comes from like all angles now. Like it's not just it's not isolated to one fandom either. So.
No. Oh, trust me. I've been looking up, doing some looks on some things that have been out there in the vernacular, in the nerd culture and pop culture and everything else. And I've been like, man, this would make a really good 2 cents on nonsense. This would make a really good 2 cents on nonsense. There's some stuff that I just look at and go, man, I don't even know if I want to tackle that because we might stir up too much controversy. Like, do I really want these people coming after me? Or those? I don't know. But hey, Johnny.
Yes,
it's our job. It's like we totally resemble now our little thing here that Dawson made for us. We're Superman and Batman. We're fighting the never-ending battle against nonsense, whoever that might be.
Exactly.
And we've got some nonsense to conquer today. We got some nonsense to conquer today. But first of all, I do want to say a shout out to all of our members. Thank you guys for all of your awesome support. You guys are fantastic. Thank you guys for becoming members. Now, remember, if you become a member, you get all kinds of great perks here at the channel. You get emoticons, you get all kinds of videos early and all kinds of fun stuff like that. And so you can do that for as little as $1.99 a month, all the way up, man, to getting t-shirts. Every month, you get a free t-shirt every month if you sign up at a certain level. Also, our Patreon subscribers, you guys are fantastic. You all know who you are. You're awesome. I'm grateful to all of you. And of course, to everyone who gives super chats throughout the month. And if you do that, we give back, Johnny.
Yes.
We give back. And so this month is this awesome R2-D2 and Princess Leia poster. Now, this is just for the first half of the month. I got more stuff. So we're coming up on the first half of the month, Johnny, and so next week I'm going to be giving this poster away, and then we got some special stuff for the holidays. So all you got to do is be a subscriber, a member, or give a super chat within the month, and guess what? You're automatically in the running for one of our great giveaways that we give.
So cool. And
don't forget, we do have a wonderful merch store that the link is down in the description below. You can find all of our Poindexter logo items, of course. There's all kinds of fun stuff, Star Wars style logos and nerd family stuff and all kinds of fun stuff like that. That's all fun and games and stuff. But then we also have some special 2 cents on nonsense merchandise. So we got the take 2 of these and don't hold me responsible in the morning for the salty people.
Yes.
And then we've got the zero credibility for the Zeroh fans, right? So and good. Then Johnny, we've got brand new ones, man, that we need to get out there to everybody. We've got, of course, the ever popular Weird Nonsense t-shirt that you can find. This is on t-shirts. We got this on. I think I got this on like masks.
On masks too, yeah.
Yeah, like seriously. I mean, yeah, you got to have Kathleen Kennedy there in the shower with Mike Zeroh and Doomcock there. You know, there's a better picture of it right there. Well, because she's Mike Zeroh's girlfriend. You know, he loves her so much that they can't help themselves but talk about her. So
can't stop talking about her. I mean, t-shirts don't lie, man.
Exactly. And guys, if you like our ugly mugs, you can get a t-shirt with this right here. They're our little logo that was made for us, the 2 cents on nonsense shirt. And so guys, pick one of those up. All the links are in the description below. But that's not why we're here, Johnny.
No.
The call has gone out and it is time to tackle some nonsense. We have some more. We got a couple more announcements for you at the end of this video regarding 2 cents on nonsense. And then also, well, we might as well just reveal it right now, Johnny.
Let's do it.
Thursday night, December 10th. Something very special is happening right here on the Poindexter Lounge, Johnny. It's holiday time, which means we're going to watch the Star Wars holiday special along with you Thursday, December 10th. If you're watching this, it's either tomorrow night or today because we're putting this out Wednesday. So 9 p.m. because we want to be respectful to our good friends, the 4 Nerds, who have a show that's on and it'll be ending about that time. So as you guys are kind of channeling out of the 4 Nerds, come on over to the Poindexter Lounge. Now, I will tell you this. We're going to start on YouTube, Johnny. Mm-hmm. We're going to start on YouTube and then we're going to work our way over to Twitch for copyright reasons, because we don't want the show to get taken down. Even though the holiday special is on YouTube, we don't want to get taken down. No. We want to be able to get to the whole thing and have a laugh and all that fun stuff. So we're going to start here. I am going to leave a live link up here on YouTube so that people will know and they'll have instructions to be able to follow it and go ahead and go right on over to Twitch. Because I know if you haven't followed us on Twitch yet, we're on Twitch, Poindexter Lounge, and so there'll be a link to it all. But the show's going to start at 9 p.m. right here on YouTube, and then we'll announce and go over there. We're going to have some special guests, Johnny.
Yes.
Got a couple people to join us, and
it's going to be great.
And just have some fun. And then also, look, up to this point, we've just done this, Johnny, when we can, right?
Yes.
But from now on, you can get your dose of our 2 cents every Thursday, 9 p.m.
There you go.
Eastern Standard Time. So what do you think of that, Johnny?
I like it, man. It'll be nice, and it'll be nice to stay connected with everybody too. So.
Absolutely. So hey, get your fill of our 2 cents until they take us down.
Until they let us give it anymore.
Yeah, until they all come after us, and tell us we can't do it anymore. And don't forget also on the 20th.
Yes.
Oh, guys, I'm telling you what, if you've ever been a fan of the Poindexter Lounge, or even if you just hate the Poindexter Lounge, you're going to want to be around for the 20th because, Johnny, a lot of the people who hate the Poindexter Lounge are going to be even more mad at the Poindexter Lounge, I think, on the 20th. But all the people who like the Poindexter Lounge are going to love us even more. Yay! But hey, we got some announcements, but not today. The announcements will be forthcoming. But check out Deck the Hall of Justice. This is all raising money for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention in support of ZACK Snyder. And so all day long, starting at 8 a.m. all the way to 1 a.m., look at this list. Den of Nerds, Multiversity, Women of the Watchtower, World's Finest. Hey, there's the Poindexter Lounge. 4 Nerds, League of Mayhem, that my wife is a part of. The lovely Tiftastic, who was just on last night with Ray Porter, not Doomsday, Darkseid himself. And, of course, Real in Motion, Comic Book Debate, The Film Junkie and Chris Wong, and Lightcast Podcast. And I am a part of that. We are a part of that here at the Poindexter Lounge, and it is going to be amazing.
You don't want to miss it.
Amazing. And you can be a part of it too by The deadline is the 12th of December. You can record a 10 to 15-second video of yourself saying a few words of appreciation and gratitude for Zack Snyder and the RTSC movement. And then you can upload it. All the links are down in the description below for where you can upload it and all that stuff. And then reply to the tweet with hashtag us united, hashtag why we fight, and retweet the thread so more people can participate in it. And guess what's going to happen, Johnny? All through that day, we're going to take all those 10 to 15-second videos, and all of us who are broadcasting that day are going to show those.
Nice.
So, guys, be a part of it. All those links are down below. Are you ready for the salt?
Oh, yeah.
Heck yeah, I'm ready for the salt. Here is today's topic, ladies and gentlemen.
George Lucas destroys Mike Zeroh. I got to see this.
Oh, yeah. Well, and trust me, it's not a Mike Zeroh type of clickbait. I should have put George Lucas himself destroys Mike Zeroh now. Let's get ready.
It's been noted.
It's been noted. Get ready now. Happening now. Stuff. But anyways, so Johnny, you and I have talked a little bit about this. But dude, so Mike Zeroh is constantly putting out video after video after video saying that George Lucas is currently working at Lucasfilm.
Yeah, he's always saying that Lucas is there on set, that he's at the offices, that he's influencing decisions. I mean, Mike Zeroh lives like that's his truth, man. Like if you were to say, what's your truth? His truth would be Lucas is still heavily involved.
Yes. I mean, even going as far as saying that like he wrote and directed parts of Rise of Skywalker that didn't make it into the final cut.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Even our good friend Doomcock. Ooh. From make sure to pick up a Doom Crocker Johnson.
Yeah.
Salty every time. He has even said, Johnny, that George Lucas is redoing the sequel trilogy. They're going to do away with it. George Lucas is there. And so we have known for a long time, Johnny, here at 2 Cents on Nonsense.
Yes.
That's a bunch of bunk.
That is just garbage. That it's nonsense.
It is. It truly is nonsense. I mean, like, guys, I still, Johnny, get people. I seriously get people, Johnny, who send me messages, private messages, DMs, comments on the comment section of the videos, and they're like Doomcock is a respected guy who's been right about Star Wars left and right, and Mike Zeroh's a good guy. I mean, remember the infamous, Mike Zeroh has a girlfriend. How dare you, make fun of him? And to that, I just usually reply,
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
But it's hard to get people to believe us, Johnny.
It is. It's, you can try and talk some sense all you want, but
the smart people are good. Like, look, you guys are awesome. The people who watch this program, you guys get it. You guys are fantastic. But these other people, man, who are these people, dude?
They're just they're just desperate for something, man. They just want to believe.
It's really hard to stand back. People ask me all the time, well, why do you guys do that? Why do you guys feel the need to do that? I literally had somebody like give me a hard time, like going off on us the other day, Johnny. Like, you guys seem like you're just so jealous of them and stuff. And I'm like,
no,
I have my credibility, and I tell the truth. So what would I be jealous of? But Johnny, we're going to take a look at an article today.
Ooh,
yes, an article that finally should put the nail in this coffin, because I'm going to bookmark this article, Johnny. And anytime anybody ever tries ever again to try to tell me that in any way George Lucas may be associated with Lucasfilm still, or that, as Mike Zeroh says, he's going to once again be president of Lucasfilm once they fire Kathleen Kennedy. Ladies and gentlemen, I unlike Mike Zeroh, who doesn't cite his his sources, I give you Exhibit A.
Ooh.
This article right here. Yes, from comicbook.com. But don't hold that against us because it's an actual article with George Lucas, and it's titled, Johnny, Star Wars. George Lucas says he sold Lucasfilm to Disney to spend more time with his family.
What? No way.
This is from December 3rd of this year, Johnny.
That's a salty headline if I ever saw one.
Yes, and all I got to say is thank you, Patrick Kavanaugh. I don't know any of your other work, really. I don't know, like, any of this other stuff. But if this finally puts this to rest, I will be a happy man.
Good stuff.
All right, here we go, Johnny. It says, after creating a global phenomenon with the Star Wars franchise, fans were shocked when George Lucas sold Lucasfilm to Disney back in 2012. Were you shocked?
A little bit. I mean, you'd heard rumblings in the trades, but it was like, then to see it actually happen for the amount of money it did, it's like,
yeah,
good for him.
Yeah, I mean, no, you got to get it. So it says, even if it meant more adventures would be developed for the galaxy far, far away, with Lucas detailing in the new book, The Star Wars Archives, episodes 1 through 3, 1999 to 2005. So, new book. That sounds cool. He details in that book how his decision to step away from the series was so he could spend more time with his family, Johnny.
Really?
Yes. While the new book isn't yet available, author Paul Duncan took to Twitter to share an excerpt from it in which Lucas, not Mike Zeroh, not Doomcock, not the fandom menace, not Jeremy, who will absolutely not believe that Emperor Palpatine is a clone in Rise of Skywalker. No.
Lucas himself?
But Lucas himself details his filmmaking style meant committing too much time to making more films when his priorities were with his family.
Wait a second.
Johnny.
Is Lucas going to say what we've been saying all along, that he said he didn't want to do it anymore?
Look, predictions are all out there, right? But it says this is George Lucas. At that time, I was starting to the next trilogy. I won't do it in his voice, but I just imagine Lucas saying,
"Yeah,
at that time, I was, it all rhymes, and yeah, okay. At that time, I was starting the next trilogy. I talked to the actors, and I was starting to gear up. Now, this has all come out, guys. If you've been paying any attention, that's the problem, Johnny. People don't pay attention.
Well, because he said this in other areas.
Yes. He has said this so many times already, but it's like people have not listened to it. And so he says, look, I talked with Mark, I talked with Carrie, I talked with Harrison. So I talked to the actors and I was starting to gear up. I was also about to have a daughter with my wife. Now, here's an interesting revelation, Johnny, that just goes to show you that this is why we tackle the nonsense, because we have some common sense. He says, it takes 10 years to make a trilogy. Episodes 1 to 3 took from 1995 to 2005. Lucas shares in the book. In 2012, I was 69. Do the math, Johnny.
Yeah.
Add 8 years to that.
Yeah, he's 77 now.
77. That sounds reasonable, doesn't it, Johnny, for a man to come back and take the presidency of a company that he sold for $4.5 billion, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it would make sense, right? I mean,
he probably doesn't want to be around his family anymore.
No, I mean, that daughter, he's met her once or twice, so he can just come back to work.
He's had 8 years. That's enough. It's time to get back to Star Wars, right?
Come on.
Time to get back to Star Wars. Come on.
Time to get back to what people want.
That's exactly, and that's what George is all about. So he says, look, in 2012, I was 69. So the question was, am I going to keep doing this for the rest of my life?
Which is kind of what he said before. I mean, like, is this confirmation?
This confirmation George Lucas is only living to 69? He's got 10 years, or is it 79? I'm sorry. The 79?
Yeah, exactly. Like, is that what he's like?
Is that what he's saying?
We only got 2 more years with the man, so we better be good to him.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So he says, like, he's like, so the question was, am I going to keep doing this for the rest of my life? Like with these fans, with these people who hate my guts and hated the Star Wars, prequels, like, because they did.
Oh, yeah.
Just selective memory here, Johnny.
Well, yeah. People only love him now because,
Yes.
nostalgia. But
yeah. He says, but do I want to go through this again? That sounds like a man who is chomping at the bit, Johnny, to get back to work on stuff.
It's just, yeah. He's
Wouldn't
like,
you say?
It makes no sense. I mean, everything that he's said so far lines up with this quote from the book.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I know.
Where do people? That's why they can never cite any sources. That's why Mike Zeroh, with all of his, these little lies out there, there's no truth to them.
Nope. Not a shred. And here's the thing. Here's actual footage of George Lucas contemplating coming back to Star Wars, right? Like, do I have to do this again? Do I really want to do this again? George Lucas decides to do it. One eternity later. He's just skull and crossbones at that point.
Exactly.
Like, oh my gosh. Poor guy. Like, I don't understand why these people don't get it.
He's still wearing that same plaid shirt too.
Oh man. I love George though. I love it. But I love the way he puts it, like, do I really want to go through this again? Finally, I decided I'd rather raise my daughter and enjoy life.
Like, it's like, because he wasn't enjoying life before. Like, people don't realize, like, they have to remember, like, he took so much heat and so much hate for so long. Like,
yes, he did.
It wasn't enjoyable for him anymore.
No.
Like,
and Johnny,
you made him hate it. Now you're mad that he walked away from it. I mean,
I know, it's like, thanks a lot, guys. Like, the fandom literally ruined it for George Lucas, man.
Yes, exactly.
Because of stuff like putting out the movie and all that stuff, or like the stuff that's detailed, I should say, in the movie, not putting out the movie, but stuff that's like detailed in The People versus George Lucas. Yes. Right. And then there's this, I guess there's this book, The Fandom Menace, Volume 1, A Fandom Betrayed. Have you heard of that?
I've heard of that, but I haven't given them any of my money, so I don't want to.
Yeah, no, but I guess there's a Volume 2 coming out or something like it. It's called Rise of the Rebellion. These people literally think, Johnny, that they're accomplishing something.
They really think they're doing things. It's kind of like when Doomcock went up and said, "We won. They're listening to us." It's like, no, they're not. Nobody cares. Like it just. You're the only people who care. You live in an echo chamber.
I don't know that these are real, by the way. These Fandom Menace things. I don't know if these are real. I saw these up somewhere and I was like, okay, maybe. If not, I don't really care. But look at all the people who are in there.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you got Mecha Random. Good God, help us. Jeez, got Doomcock. Jeremy, I think, is up in there. I can't ever remember who that other girl is that's on the right hand side there.
Oh yeah, but it's always the same voices, and they're always just they hype each other up so that they can. It's all part of the grift. Keep them angry, keep them angry, and keep them clicking, keep them viewing.
You know what? You know what doesn't keep me angry? Where'd he go? Oh, here he is.
Oh, there he is.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bruce finally came through.
It's so good.
There he is. I got to get like a little pedestal to just like put him, like have him like right here through the entire show, so we could just go to him and be, Doomcock says, "Stay angry, my friends."
You should have him join the Poindexter Lounge Wrestling Association.
Well, his arms don't move, and he's a little fragile, but I might have to anyways. I might have to take that chance and be willing to glue him back. But his head does move. His head goes around, so he can shake his head. No, Kathleen Kennedy. No, I will not give in to you. We're fighting this battle for pop culture. Join us, my friend.
And remember,
We
stay
need
angry.
you. But I can do now cool like action figure reviews with Doomcock though. That'd be pretty cool.
Doomcock reviews toys.
Yes, but I mean, like I could even do like a new Mike Zeroh series, but like instead of Mark Uno, it's Doomkook, and just put him on a green screen, and just kind of hold him like down here. Yes, friends, it's about the same animation, so
same production quality.
Oh, Johnny, I got to tell you, so this is funny, guys. So like I've told you all, I get all these things from people, and I got a great comment today from somebody. Named I think it's Rigel Refuse, and this is just 4 hours ago, Johnny. This is so awesome. I love this comment. This comment says wow, great leaks. This was on the very first Mark Uno video that I did, right? So people are just discovering it now, right? Like somebody called the Bearded Weirdo Coaster Freak. Hello, shout out to you. Today, same thing, just 36 minutes ago, Johnny said, for some reason, this popped up in my recommended today, a year after this dropped. This is, I need a JJ storyboard to travel me back in time so I could comment in a timely fashion. But then, like I said, Rigel Refuse says, wow, great leaks, but not enough content. I need minimum, all caps, minimum 8 videos a day. Also, some of your sentences are too well structured. You need to make cynical sentences that are more nonsensical. That will make me want to subscribe more. I love you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for your support of Mark Uno. And I'm always happy when people discover Mark Uno, even if it's a year later, man.
Oh, man, that's great.
It warms my heart, especially around this holiday time, this holiday season. Okay, so again, George Lucas is like, finally, I'm going to make up my mind. And I decided I'd rather raise my daughter and enjoy life for a while. I could have not sold Lucasfilm and gotten somebody to run the productions, but that isn't retiring.
Mm-hmm.
You know what else isn't retiring? Coming back to be president of Lucasfilm.
Yeah.
Oh, here's actually a picture of the article here. Yeah, it says why did George Lucas sell it in 2012? He tells me why in this extract from my new book, The Star Wars Archives. This is from Paul Duncan here, who wrote the book. So this is just great. He says he added on Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back and Star Wars Return of the Jedi, I tried to stay out of the way, but I couldn't. I was there every day. Even though the people were friends of mine and they did great work, it wasn't the same as me doing it. Which makes sense. It was like being once removed. I knew that probably wouldn't work again, that I'd be frustrated. These comments also make it clear that we shouldn't expect to see Lucas return to the franchise, given how much of his time any project eats up. Oh my gosh, it makes me so happy. It's not that he's not coming back, but because it like literally nails those coffins shut.
Every point they make, it just shoots it all down.
However, he's also proven with each new adventure in the series that he can't entirely stay away, as he is often spotted making trips to sets for both movie and TV projects. Yes, which is absolutely true. He has been on the set.
To pay respect to the creator. That's
absolutely.
What they do.
That's what he says. I'm one of those micromanager guys, and I can't help it. Lucas continued. So I figured I would forego that, enjoy what I had. And I was looking forward to raising my daughter. Also, I wanted to build a museum, which I'd always wanted to do. So I was thinking, if I do this now, or if I don't do this now, I'll never get that done. I've spent my life, 40 years, and giving it up was very, very painful. But it was the right thing to do. I thought I was going to have a little bit more say about the next 3 because I had already started them, but they decided they wanted to do something else. Things don't always work out the way you want it. Life is like that. Johnny, how is this in stark, like comparison to Doomcock's like, George Lucas is pissed off. He's so angry at the world because they betrayed him.
And he was a little salty. Lucas was that they didn't use his treatments, that they didn't use his outlines. But he's already said twice in that art and just in that little excerpt there that he did not enjoy it anymore.
Yep.
He wanted to make another trilogy. He always said he would. He just wanted to do it on his own time when he felt ready. And I think he was at the point going, I don't enjoy this. I don't like it. I don't want to do it.
Yep.
And I just, Disney had the money to throw more people at it and not have him be involved. And he sold. I mean, it's just, but it shoots down every point too.
I know, dude. I love it.
There's just no way. And there's no mention of Kathleen Kennedy in that excerpt whatsoever.
No, and I just love I love the end though, dude, where like he literally says here, like, look, I thought I was gonna have more say in the last three or in the next three because I had already started them, but they decided they wanted to do something else. Like, and he's just like, that's okay. It's fine. Yeah, I was a little upset at the time because who wouldn't be?
Well, exactly. And I mean, and if he was sitting there writing script pages and filming the Lucas cut and everything like that, I'm sure that would have come out in the book. You notice that's been dropped lately. Like there's no,
no Lucas cut?
The Lucas
oh my
cut.
God. But there you go. The Star Wars Archives episodes 1 through 3, 1999 to 2005 will be released in 2021.
There you go. I'll be picking it up.
Johnny, that I'm telling you, that last paragraph right there does it for me. Like he was like, I realized that if I wanted to do this, I had to do it now, meaning his museum. I'm a micromanager, so I can't be there every day, because I would just go crazy. He says, look, I put 40 years into this. Giving it up was very, very painful. He admits that he gave it up. So guess what, Mike Zeroh?
Yeah, he's not there.
He's not there. He's not writing new stuff. So all this, by the creator George Lucas. And shut up! You are an absolute friggin' liar. And we just proved it right here. This book literally proves, Mike Zeroh, that you are a fabrication.
Hashtag Mike Zeroh lies.
Okay, look, this is absolute proof. He says, I thought I was going to have a little bit more say in the next three because I had already started them, but they decided they wanted to go do something else. Things don't always work out the way you want it. Life is like that.
Well, how are they going to, and it'll be interesting to see, and I'll be interesting, leave some comments here in this video. Tell us how do you think Doomcock and Mike Zeroh are going to spin this? Tell us what you think. How are they going to spin this?
And look, as we put this out, we're going to do this as a premiere. So I plan on being in the comment section. We'll have a comment section, an actual chat.
Yes.
So we just couldn't do this live. So I can't wait to see what people are saying right now.
I cannot wait. And it just it's like George Lucas is like, here's a salty Crockett Johnson. You tell me how this tastes. Because it's just.
Now, did you say salty Crockett Johnson?
Yes, I did.
Well, Johnny, after you've eaten a healthy dose of a Crockett Johnson over and over again, sometimes you just get backed up a little bit.
Totally.
And when I get backed up, there's only one thing that can release all of that backup saltiness.
Tell me what it is.
Well, try new Doomcalax. Doomcalax, when you have to go but can't. Trust Doomcalax. Doomcalax clears you right out of all of that saltiness and all of that whining that you do because you didn't get your way after you joined the Fandom Menace. Also, if that doesn't work, try new Midnight's Ed's personal lubricant. Trusted by the Fandom Menace when it really needs to be rammed in. And apparently, Johnny, it really needed to be rammed in by George Lucas himself. That guess what, folks? I ain't coming back. I wasn't there. I retired in 2012 when I sold it. And I might show up on set every once in a while to say hi. But that's it. Bam. Bam.
Wham.
Bam. That was 3 cents, Johnny. I had to give him the third. One more for you. Bam. That was 4 cents, Johnny. Had to give him 4 cents worth of nonsense. And And hey, shout out again to our friend Layla, who made this awesome poster here, the Fandom Menace, and these ridiculous people. My Lord, what a crew! What a crew! What a bunch of idiots! Like seriously, like I really wonder how they're going to spin this now. How they're going to make it? Well, we were right all along. Warning: you are entering the salty zone. We were right all along. We were right all up. Bam! Bam! Oh my gosh! Oh man! You know who I would just love to talk to one day, Johnny?
Is that Mike?
This wonderful lady right here.
You know, that would be great. Just to see, just so that she can say that she doesn't care what they say.
Mm-hmm.
I want to hear her say that.
Yes, that's what I want to hear.
I just want to hear it because, and she'll mean it too. That
yes, she will.
She'll be like, I don't listen to them. It doesn't matter what they say.
Mike who?
Mike who? Doom what? Why would you say that to me?
And I'll be like, ooh, yeah. That's what I want to hear out of that pretty lady right there. Let me tell you something right one time. Kathleen Kennedy, yeah. Upside, downside, backside, front ways, doesn't matter. Kathleen Kennedy, she's going to be right by my side when I go to battle. When I go to war, what I want is I want this lady right here next to me. You know what I'm saying, Johnny? I think you know what I'm saying. Oh, yeah. Let me see. I'm going to bring this one time. Yeah. Going to bring it one time with Kathleen Kennedy, if you know what I mean. Because it's been a while since the Macho Man has entered the lounge. But the Macho Man, Randy Savage, is here now. Because this nonsense is enough for the Macho Man to acknowledge when a man like George Lucas has gone to the top rope. When comicbook.com has brought us an article that goes beyond, the madness even. Yeah, and it gets up on the top rope, it scours, it puts its hands up in the air, bright and shining like that in a victory pose, and then it jumps down with a big elbow on top of Mike Zeroh, in the middle of the ring, bam, right on the sternum, and then grabs that leg, pulls it up, cradles it, pins him 1, 2, 3 right there in the middle of the ring, if you know what I'm saying. And the cream, the cream, Johnny. I'm talking the cream. Yeah, the cream rises to the top, and the cream is the truth. And there is one thing that you don't know about Mike Zeroh. You don't know about Doomcock. You got zero credibility, man. You ain't got enough salt to have to deal with what the Macho Man is going to bring you. Because you could bring all your Talama Park walls, you could bring all your nonsense, but at the end of the day, the Macho Man, Randy Savage, has got your number. Oh, yeah, I got your number, and now I'm crystal clear thanks to all of our members and all of our Patreon supporters in 1080p. Bringing it with my tag team partner, Johnny Pop. Oh, yeah, that's right. Bringing it hard, Macho style. Bringing the madness. And knocking it down, that nonsense. Oh, yeah, if you know what I'm saying. Dig it!
Dig it.
Oh, my gosh, dude, I just...
Snap into that.
Snap into that one time, if you would. Yeah, heck yeah. That's what I'm saying. Johnny, this is just a brilliant article. It's like my favorite article ever. I want to print it out and, like frame it.
I want to start mailing it to people.
Dude, seriously. Oh, man.
Just start spamming Mike Zeroh's Twitter account with it.
I mean, do they have a PO box? Like seriously, I just want to take a picture. Yeah, man, just like put it up on Twitter with Mike Zeroh, put it up on Twitter with Doomcock. You know, like, hey, oh yeah, that's right. You said all that stuff, and
Mike, are you okay? Because this book is gonna kill you.
I hope he's not dead.
Yeah.
We haven't heard anything from him in a couple of days.
All that crying. Salty tears.
But folks, what do you think? Let us know down in the comments section of this video. Tell us what you think. Let us. I hope that I cannot wait to have interacted with you guys on this video, the premiere of this video, and to just have some fun with you guys. I'm going to premiere it tonight. And Johnny, I hope that maybe you're able to jump in that. We'll talk about it afterwards. But man, I just got to say, this is just fantastic news Not because because I love George Lucas. Like, I want to make very clear, I love George Lucas. He is the creator. He is the subject and the creator, Johnny, of so much of my joy in life.
Exactly. I mean, he's brought us, some fantastic tales and some wonderful characters, but he's also moved on. And, if we want to continue to enjoy him, we have to enjoy him with the hands that now get to mold them, that own them. So,
and Johnny, if these people keep besmirching his name, right, by trying to include him in their nonsense and their lies, we're going to be right here to stand up against that.
There.
Yeah. So guys, that is our little mini 2 cents on nonsense today. Just a little smidge for you because tomorrow's the big show. Thursday's the big show. Thursday night. Don't forget, we are going to be here Thursday, December 10th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Star Wars Holiday Special, 2 cents on nonsense special, starts on YouTube and jumps to Twitch. We got special guests. We got all kinds of stuff. And then don't forget, you can get your fill of our 2 cents on nonsense every Thursday right here on the Poindexter Lounge at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Good stuff. Good. Johnny, I couldn't be happier, man. Tell you what, man, I could not be happier right now. This has just leveled the playing field. It's leveled.
Just totally brings them down. Where are your secret sources now?
Bam!
You ain't got none.
I love doing that. I just love doing that. But hey, guys, let us know what you think down in the comment section. Leave us some comments. Hey, share this video. Give us some thumbs up. Do all that stuff. Also, don't forget our merch store where you can find a bunch of really cool stuff. I mean, dude, like if you didn't want one of these shirts now, I don't know what to tell you because these shirts are just this is fire. This is fire right here. This is just such a great shirt. You can get our 2 cents on nonsense shirt. Tell people what it's all about and everything. Spread the word. Hey, if you just like the family, we got the nerd family shirts, whatever. Don't forget tomorrow night, Thursday, December 10th, we're going to be live going over the holiday special. Also, December 20th, you're going to want to be here from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. That's Sunday because it's going to be the most extraordinary episode or show we've ever done here on the Poindexter Lounge. That's all I can say about that. Also, don't forget down in the section down below, you can also follow the link to submit a 10 to 15 second video of yourself saying a few words of appreciation for ZACK and the RTSC. So be a part of that, okay? And man, good times, Johnny. Good times.
Excellent.
And like I always say, like John Stockton said, I remember as a rookie, Larry Bird walked by our bench and said, I feel like 43 tonight. Then he came out and scored 43 points by the third quarter and checked himself out. That's Larry Legend for you. Johnny, I felt like 43 tonight.
Do you? I think
I showed up.
I think that Larry Bird dude's going to have some more successes here in the future. We'll just
It's like Christmas time or something, Johnny.
Yeah.
It's like Christmas time. I'll tell you what, first this, and then the 20th. Oh my gosh.
It's going to be fire.
Oh my gosh. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. So guys, thank you for joining us here on 2 cents on nonsense on the Poindexter Lounge. Johnny, tell everybody where the people can find you.
You guys can find me on Twitter or on Instagram at _Johnny_pop. And I look forward to interacting with you guys.
Absolutely. And remember, you can find us here. All of our links to all of our social medias and everything are down in the description below. And you can find everyone here on the channel down there. And so, man, it's a good time to be a fan. And,
it's good stuff.
And George, we love you, man. And you know what? I hope you're enjoying your retirement. I hope that you're enjoying your time with your daughter. You definitely deserve it.
Yes.
You deserve a good retirement. And I am sorry. And I apologize as a fan for these idiots who keep trying to bring you and drag your name back into stuff just because they want to hate on everything.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, look, don't let anybody tell you that your fandom doesn't matter. Don't let anybody tell you that your opinions don't matter or that you're not important, because you are. And don't treat anyone else that way either. Don't listen to nonsense. Check every source. Don't just listen. Hey, if I tell you something, don't just listen to it because Enosh and the Poindexter Lounge told you, especially not if Johnny tells you something, because Johnny don't know.
Don't listen.
No, look, seriously though, like check the sources of the people you're listening to. If you hear something online or read an article or something like that, check where it's from. If it's ever from we've got this covered.com or Cosmic Book News, just close it. Just close. Actually, you know what? Print it out, burn it. Take the ashes, put them in a pile, put a firecracker in them and explode them because it's a bunch of garbage. It's a bunch of nonsense. And we don't stand for that around here, do we, Johnny?
Heck no. Ain't worth it.
Heck no. So, guys, again, support the things that you love. Support each other.
Yes.
Don't treat people with disrespect. Treat everyone with love and respect. And if you do that, there'll always be a place for you here in the Poindexter Lounge. Until next time, my name is Enosh. This is Johnny. Stay nerdy. Bye-bye.